St. Louis. What an event. I came out of New Jersey really amped, really excited to get into battle again, and really determined to focus as much as possible on my lead runs. I felt like I lost in New Jersey because of my leads, and I really wanted to fix that this time. I really feel like the judges are heavily relying on lead runs to determine who's winning battles, and I realized that I left a lot of points on the table in my one more time with Dimitri, so I really wanted to fix that for this round. My other goal that I set was to qualify higher. We rolled up into practice pretty quickly, ready to go. I was trying to have a slightly more progressive strategy, but get the course connected quickly and move on to really filling the zones. I started really struggling with some overheating issues and some power steering issues that I think were related to the heat, mostly melted a lot of fuses. We changed a lot of things, had to deal with fans a lot, so the crew was hustling the whole time, but I think I got about 5 practice laps before qualifying. So looking at the data during practice, we decided to make a gear change just before qualifying. So we did that, which helped a lot with me being able to kind of run a little bit higher RPM and fill the course a little bit better, fill the zones more. And went into qualifying just trying to put down my best lap of the day, which I think I did. So pretty excited about that. I did that 79.66, but I was so early in qualifying that we didn't know if that was gonna ride. It was gonna be good enough for top 24, and it ended up being good enough for top 9, which helped me hit my goal of qualifying top 10. So that was really cool. And then it was just watching to see who I was gonna match with. And crazily enough, Kelsey was right on the bubble, but a lot of the top drivers really struggled to put down qualifying laps, but I think because of the condition changes. So we were on pins and needles right till the end of qualifying. I watched the whole thing of the first laps just to see who I'd be against and who was going to qualify, how they were going to qualify, and it was pretty exciting when I saw that Kelsey and I were matched up for the first ever all-female battle in FD history. So regardless of the outcome, we knew we were going to make history the next day, which was pretty cool. So I felt pretty good going into practice after how qualifying went. Did my first lap, was a little conservative, didn't really fill the zones the way that I wanted to. Went right back out for another lap, and it started to have some power steering issues. The car felt a little bit weird, the car was getting really hot, again, power steering not so great. We pulled in to talk about it and ended up making the call to swap the entire power steering system. So that was an all hands on deck situation yet again. Matt came in to help us, everyone was under the car, I was helping with stuff, and we did get the car back together just in time for one final practice lap, which I did with Kelsey, who had been repairing her car the whole time because she had a really unfortunate incident in her first lap, probably due to the rain that had happened during the driver's meeting that pushed practice a little bit. So top 32 battle with Kelsey, the battle that almost wasn't, but we both managed to make it to the line in time with our cars. Felt pretty good on my lead run. Had a little issue. The judges felt that I slowed up a little bit too much. That caused Kelsey to straighten behind me. Tried to do my best on the follow. I didn't jump the line as much as I should have. Kelsey got away from me. I was able to catch her a few times, but my follow was not as close as I would have liked it to be. In the end, I thought maybe I had enough to take that battle, but the judges decided to call it one more time. You know what? I would want to see the first female battle again, too. So, back to the pits, swap tires, get ready for the second battle. Went out into the burnout box. Felt something weird in the burnout box, but what can you do? We go to the line. I did my lead run. It wasn't my cleanest lead run, and between zone 3 and 4, I lost a little bit of speed. Kelsey made contact, ripped off my rear bumper. No big deal, didn't interrupt my line. Went back around for the chase run. Taka gave me that, well, you better be on her door this time. And I did my best to put in a much more aggressive follow, but the car felt looser than I was expecting. It was a little bit all over the place, and I was not able to put in the best performance possible for that follow run, and they ended up giving Kelsey the win. Well deserved on that second one more time. A little disappointed, you know, that I didn't move on into top 16, but we've proven that it's always a multiple one more time situation with me in FD, which I'm kind of okay with. And for the first girl on girl battle, multiple O's, that's how we like it. So overall, happy with my performance, really happy with my qualifying, and really stoked that I got to battle Kelsey for the first ever female battle in Formula Drift. Lots to take away, lots of cars set up and evaluation we want to do. We discovered that there was a tow change to my rear end that happened at some point between Battle 1 and Battle 2, or the beginning of Battle 1 and the end of Battle 2. So we still have some stuff to do at the track here, and I'm going to get lots of practice in Utah before round 4. Really excited for it.